I had no idea what to expect from Bosko's Easter eggs. I was kind of looking forward to this because I'm actually watching this around Easter. It's the Saturday before Easter Sunday, so the perfect time to watch it. But I also think, and if I'm wrong about this, I apologise, my memory's not the best, but I think this is the first Happy Harmonies Bosko cartoon that I've seen. This was released in 1937 and it's directed by Paul Fennell, William Hanna, and Hugh Harman. And Bosko is a Harman-Ising character who was largely released through Warner Brothers, but when Harman-Ising went to MGM, they took the character with them and released some cartoons under the Happy Harmonies series. And I read a little bit about this on Wikipedia because, as I said, this is, to my knowledge, my first experience of Bosko with Happy Harmonies. And the first few cartoons were more closely in appearance to the Bosko of Warner Brothers, but then the character became a lot more like a human child, and he definitely looks more like an actual little boy. And I don't really have any issues with that. The character looks perfectly fine, although he is a little black boy in a 1930s cartoon. I don't see anything significantly bad about this because we have to draw the line with something being offensive and also just a character being black. And I think they've not really done anything too bad with this here. I can't speak for any future Bosko cartoons, of course, but based purely on this one, I think it's not too bad. And the story is okay. And there's this kind of, not so much a song, but Bosko says in a kind of sing-songy voice, Easter time is time for eggs and time for eggs is Easter time. And that actually became really pleasant to listen to. And to start off with, it's quite fun, but after about the halfway mark, I found that it became really slow and not that interesting. It starts off with Bosko trying to get Easter eggs, and he sees a mother hen, sitting on some eggs, and in his mind, he sees those eggs as perfect for painting in bright colours to fill his Easter basket. So he tries to get the eggs from the mother hen. And I don't want to say too much about what happens with that, but the first half is pretty decent. I didn't mind it. I thought it worked quite well. But then it really did slow down after that, and I found it to be not that interesting. I also feel strange talking about this character as Bosko while currently looking at a picture or a still from this animation, because to me, they're just not the same character. And while they are technically just the same character, I kind of don't see them as being part of the same series. So I'm keen to check out more from the Happy Harmonies Bosko. And the animation is definitely a significant improvement on the earlier Bosko cartoons. And visually, this is absolutely stunning. We have so many gorgeous colours, and it definitely has a strong kind of Easter vibe, springtime, really beautiful to look at. So that all works really well. And had I never seen any other Bosko cartoons, it wouldn't be jarring. I wouldn't be watching this thinking that's not Bosko. That character is not Bosko. So it's not really the cartoon's fault, but if you've watched a lot of the earlier Boskos, thinking of this character as Bosko is going to take a little bit of getting used to, but judging it purely on its own, the character is perfectly likeable. He's obviously quite mischievous, trying to steal the hen's eggs just to paint them for Easter eggs, and I think he's quite a fun character, and I'm keen to see what else they do with him. The other characters in this are really likeable. We have a lot of animals in this, and as I said, the animation is really beautiful. So there are a lot of things going for it, but definitely the narrative slowed down after about the halfway mark. I found it to be not that interesting, not as easy to hold my attention, and ultimately not a bad cartoon, but with some room for improvement. So I'm keen to see what the other Boskos are like. Watching this around Easter time was the perfect time to check it out and to explore this version of Bosko on its own. Not a bad cartoon. As a Bosko cartoon, it is very different. Definitely very different. So if you're going to watch it and you've seen a lot of the Warner Brothers Boskos, it is very different, but not necessarily in a bad way, just something to bear in mind. But I didn't mind it. Bosko's Easter eggs is pretty interesting, not perfect, but probably still worth watching.